beats.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, today's video, I was meaning to come up with this video earlier this week, but I had a couple of other videos that I wanted to put out. But this is about the WBC Orders Triple G to fight JERMALL CHARLO, okay? WBC Orders Triple G to fight JERMALL CHARLO. Now, this is coming out in BoxingNews24.com. WBC to order Triple G versus JERMALL CHARLO after Charlo KOROBOV fight on Saturday. Now, it goes into the interview where it states by Alan Fox, WBC President Mauricio Suleiman says that the WBC will be ordering Triple G to face interim WBC middleweight champion JERMALL CHARLO to fight in a final eliminator after JERMALL's fight this Saturday against Matt KOROBOV. If CHARLO beats KOROBOV, then he'll face Triple G, with the winner of that fight will be the WBC middleweight champion CANELO ALVAREZ mandatory challenger. Now, it also goes on to the article where it states, CHARLO is already Canelo's mandatory challenger after earning the position last year and knocking out Jorge Sebastian Hyland in the 4th round in the WBC 160-pound title eliminator on July 29th, 2017. However, the WBC is now going to order a second eliminator for CHARLO to deal with in facing Triple G to get the Canelo fight. The obvious question is, why doesn't the WBC order Canelo to face his mandatory challenger CHARLO? Why should Golovkin need to fight Canelo's mandatory instead of him? It doesn't make any sense at all. And it looks to some boxing fans like the WBC is trying to prop Canelo up to keep him as their champion for as long as possible. The WBC's timing is horrible for them to be ordering Golovkin and CHARLO to face each other. Canelo might vacate his WBC title and move up to 168. So why should Triple G fight CHARLO in an eliminator to get a fight that may never happen against Canelo? If Canelo skips out, then the winner of the Triple G CHARLO fight won't get the fight that they want against the Mexican star. It also goes on to state, this move by the WBC will of course buy Canelo time, since he won't have to worry about fighting his mandatory challenger CHARLO in early 2019. The WBC is going to have Triple G take care of Canelo's mandatory for him if he accepts the sanctioning body's order to face CHARLO. Quote, now, it seems like this has been going on for a while now, because in October, the WBC had a convention where they were stating that they were going to order Triple G to fight JERMALL CHARLO. And it seemed like Triple G was going to do everything he could but fight JERMALL CHARLO. That fool was going to fight friggin' Ryota Murata up in Japan. And at the time, Ryota Murata, he was going to be fighting Rob Brandt. And when Rob Brandt ended up taking the belt from Murata, it threw a big-ass monkey wrench in Triple G's plans to be able to fight Murata, because then he's not going to be able to fight for a belt, and it's not going to be as big of a money fight. So you would have thought that Triple G would be fighting Rob Brandt for the belt, but it doesn't seem like they have that in their future either. So you know they're definitely looking for a big money fight. And I think that's another reason that they're stalling for that Canelo fight, because they are looking for a big money fight. So all the stuff that Triple G used to talk about unifying the belts and for legacy and stuff like that, you already know that that is out the window right now. They're looking for big money fights, and they're trying to capitalize on any kind of situation they can to be able to get a big money fight. And it kind of sucks, because it seems like at the moment Triple G is friggin' Canelo's bitch right now, because he's literally sitting at the house waiting for Canelo to come home, and then as soon as Canelo comes home and it's like, yo, take this money right here, bitch, and then Triple G is going to be like, okay, thank you. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. And even Canelo even came out in an interview not too long ago on December 13th where he tells Golovkin, be a man and accept that loss. He literally said that in an interview, be a man and accept that loss, because, yo, personally, I had that fight a draw. But when they said they were announcing a winner, I was like, yep, Canelo's going to win this. And when they announced Canelo the winner, I was like, yep, because he was being the aggressor. Triple G was the one backing up the whole time from the smaller fighter. And dude, he just got to be a man and accept that, man. He got his first loss. Now work your way back up to that belt like everybody else has to do. It sucks that he's trying to friggin' just leapfrog everybody, trying to fight whoever the hell he wants to fight, fighting dudes like Vanes Monterosin and stuff like that in order to be able to get another crack at that belt. But dude, he needs to face Jermall Charlo, man. And Jermall Charlo, like I said, or like it said in the interview, he is Canelo's mandatory. But it doesn't even seem like Canelo is even wanting to fight Jermall Charlo. It seems like he's doing everything he wants to do but fight Jermall Charlo. And it friggin' sucks that it's like that, but it is what it is, and there's nothing we can really do about it. And in the article, it even said, why is the WBC doing this? Are they going to do anything about it? And the answer to that is, no, the WBC ain't going to do nothing about Canelo fighting friggin' Jermall Charlo. The WBC is happy that they're back in good standings with friggin' Canelo, because when Canelo was first going to fight Triple G the first time, he didn't even care about the belts. He was like, dude, WBC, y'all could keep that friggin' belt, because they already had beef from when the WBC had stripped Canelo of the belt the first time when he was first supposed to fight Triple G, and they gave him a deadline on to accept the fight. He didn't accept the fight, and the WBC ended up taking that belt. So it seems like Canelo's had a grudge against them ever since, but now that they're back in good standing, I doubt that the WBC is going to be telling Canelo to do anything that he doesn't want to do, because he's a great cash cow for them right now. He is the biggest money-making boxer in boxing at the moment, so they want to keep that money-making dude happy for them right now. So like I said, the only person that it really sucks for is Jermall Charlo, just for the simple fact is you got everybody and they mama wanting to bash Jermall Charlo on. He ain't fought nobody, and he ain't fight nobody, and this and that. And dude, he was going to fight friggin' Willie Monroe this Saturday, and Willie Monroe is ranked number 5 or 6 in the WBC rankings. And then what happens? That dumbass friggin' pops for friggin' PEDs, and now he has to fight friggin' Matt KOROBOV. So whose fault is that? Is that Charlo's fault that he's not fighting anybody? Or is that Willie Monroe's fault that his dumbass got popped for friggin' PEDs? So people should actually be happy that Matt KOROBOV was on the same damn card and friggin' training for a fight. So Jermall Charlo actually has a fight right now, because if homie wasn't on that card, or if homie wasn't training, dude, Jermall Charlo would literally be asked out of a fight right now, and it'd be his brother that's going to be the main event for the fight this Saturday. So it's really good that he can still fight, but it's like, dude, he's here, he's trying to fight the best, he's trying to fight Triple G, he's trying to fight Canelo, and don't none of them fools want to fight him. So he's going to have to end up fighting somebody else. And he even came out in an interview on ES News talking about he doesn't care about being the B side. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about losing his undefeated record. He wants to prove himself up against the best. So personally, I would like to see him fight up against a dude like Daniel Jacobs, against a dude like Boo Boo Andrade, against a dude like Derevchenko. But with Daniel Jacobs and Boo Boo Andrade, it seems like it might be a little bit harder to make those fights. Even with Canelo, it seems like it might be a little bit harder to make that fight, just because those three dudes are on the other side of the street since they're fighting on DAZN. But Triple G, he doesn't have a network right now. He's not under any particular network. So that would be the friggin' perfect fight to be able to make right now, to be able to set up Jermall Charlo and Triple G. But it seems like Triple G's acting like a straight up B right now, man, not wanting to take the fight and waiting around for Canelo. So it pretty much is what it is at the moment. And Billy Joe Saunders, he's under suspension right now. I think he's still going to be fighting. I thought he was under a 6-month suspension for friggin' PED use, but I heard that he was going to be fighting this Saturday. I'm going to be looking into that, because if he does fight, I'm going to check it out. I heard he was fighting in like a nice little 8-round fight or something like that, just to friggin' stay active or something like that. But I'm going to have to check that out, see what's up with that. But it sucks he can't even get a fight with that dude to even get things cracking. And it seems like when Billy Joe Saunders come back, it sounds like he's targeting Boo Boo Andrade to get his belt back, because he came out in an interview dogging Boo Boo Andrade, talking crap about him. So it seems like them two fools are actually going to be getting it on, and that would actually be a sick-ass fight right there. So I guess only time will tell what's going to be happening with Jermall Charlo, if he's going to be able to get this fight with Triple G, or is he just going to be on the sideline having to fight these other fools, man. So I guess we'll find out soon enough. All right, so I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of comments, any kind of other questions, make sure to hit me up in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back at you, okay? So I hope you liked the video. Holla at your boy.